Last summer, my friend Tim discovered a new hobby, birdwatching. It all started innocently enough. He bought himself a pair of binoculars and a bird guidebook, and on weekends, he'd head out to the local park, coming back with stories of blue jays and cardinals. Naturally, the rest of our friend group was supportive. We even joined him a couple of times, though truth be told, most of us were more interested in lounging on the park benches and eating snacks. But Tim was serious about it. He'd jot down notes, sketch the birds he saw, and even started a blog called Tim's Tweet Treats. We thought it was a charming little hobby, something that kept him entertained and out of trouble. Things took a curious turn when Tim began expanding his birdwatching expeditions beyond the park. He started frequenting the local pet shop, spending hours in the aviary section, observing the cockatiels and canaries as if they were rare Amazonian species. We didn't think much of it at first, even when he began dropping bird facts into casual conversation. Did you know that crows can recognize human faces? Or that parrots can mimic not just words, but entire sentences? We humored him and nodded along, figuring it was just a phase. Then, one day, Tim showed up at our weekly poker night with a parrot on his shoulder. At first, we thought he'd brought a new pet along, but when we asked, he sheepishly admitted that it was actually his neighbor's bird. "It's just for research," he said, as if that explained everything. Apparently, his neighbor was out of town, and Tim had offered to bird sit, but we all knew the truth. Tim was borrowing the bird to expand his field research, and we couldn't help but laugh at the image of him earnestly interviewing the parrot like some kind of avian journalist. The absurdity reached its peak when Tim decided to host a birdwatching party at his apartment. We arrived to find bird-themed decorations, a playlist of bird calls, and Tim, proudly wearing a birdwatcher's hat with binoculars around his neck, ready to give us a guided tour of his new feathered friend. As the night went on, with the parrot squawking in the background, Tim revealed his ultimate goal, to teach the parrot to say, "I'm not a bird, I'm just winging it." It was then we realized Tim wasn't just obsessed with birdwatching, he was flying high on the possibility that even a parrot could appreciate a good punchline.